Yeah, cleaver equals hammer.
Quit showing off.
That was actually a good one. I didn't think I was going to get anything from the bonus roll. Usually don't. I'm just putting an enchant on my weapon. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Yeah. Are you gonna death gate back?
Yeah, I got a death gate.
Did River come back on?
No, I don't see him.
Picking something up. Someone came up. Just be on a second.
He could be having internet issues. He does a lot over there.
Sorry, which way do we go from that boss?
Take a right after.
Covey, does your guild do full clear one night?
Oh, there's River.
No, the most we got was 6.
I was about to say, it feels like we're flying through this.
Did he come back on?
Yeah, he's in group. Evil Mist.
You get a closet and summons him?
Oh my god, I keep going up the stairs, sorry. Yeah, just tell him to run here, preferably. We'll summon it if we get to the boss, though, and he's still spreading.
Malia, you're standing and stuff. No,
No, I just have
She's just trying to keep herself healed through standing and shit to buff her own heals.
no, I was actually talking to someone.
Yeah, with Aegis, Galmir, and Legion.
Standing stupid just to buff your own heals.
No, just above my own DPS since it did an insane amount.
Cubby, I'm not familiar with this one. Could you give us a run through?
Actually, he's AFK real quick.
So I've seen 2 strats for this. Woody?
Don't. Just... Yeah.
Okay.
Because Cubby might have a different one. I don't want to confuse people.
I would love to see different strats. I'm trying to figure out what works best.
All we did was we just did 2 groups. And we just set thresholds for joining the other group. So as an example, right side will be anything under 5, left side will be 5 or more. When you get the debuff, run to the right side of the group because you have to drop it off on the lower people. When your Omega Vector or whatever the lingering debuff is, you run to the left if you have more than 5. And then once everyone's approximately at 5, we run back over to the right, and then we'll go to like 8 or 10.
He'd be a cool looking mount.
Looks like the thing from Stranger Things. It's the Demogorgon.
By the way, Max, if you feel like there's too many heals, you can go heals, but you might
Yeah, I can always switch over if you want me to heal. I don't care.
Oh, we got 5 heals now. We should be good. 518.
I was about to say I'm not the greatest DPS in the world. The only reason I'm doing high is just gear.
No, you do good. Okay, so I'll give a quick rundown for this fight because I think we do have some people.
Yes, definitely, please.
Covey, can I get you to post disc first? So we can Reaper to get into. Thank you.
You need to change the palettes.
I love all the things you're dropping.
Only for my benefit.
I thought you were gonna read us a story with that book you put down.
Sure.
Clicky clicky.
I need a target.
Just let me know when Reaper gets in Discord. Oh, his name's River, my bad.
What did you call him?
I thought his name was Reaper.
Reaper?
New nickname.
The Reaper.
8 minutes on flash, so if you're below, you might want to reflash.
He's in.
Nice.
There we go. Okay. So we'll probably be taking him slightly out from where he's standing, but these are just, these don't mean like a literally like stack up on it. It's just like right side, left side. So blue will be right side. That will be if you are low stacked. At the start, if you are less than 5 stacks, stay on the right side. If you are more than 5 stacks, move to the left side. If you are on the left side and you get Omega Vector, move to the right side until it expires and go back to the left side. He'll summon an ad. Please kill the ad. Then he'll liquefy. When he's in a liquefied state, he shoots out these lines of blood. They will give you your debuff, which is bad. Avoid the lines, sit in the bomb spots. You only need 1 person per bomb spot because it doesn't do any shared damage reduction. Healers try and be a little spread out because sometimes you'll put bombs in the back and people have to go very far to get them. And yes, the ads need to be killed ASAP. If you can kill them before the second cast that they do, it's very good. It puts a healing absorption, like the bad version, on all of us.
Sorry, could you go
I
over
need
the
to
left
target
and right
something
hand side
first.
thing again, please?
Sure, so if you have less than 5 stacks of Omega Vector, or whatever the debuff's called, the one that stays, hold on.
called lingering infection.
Okay. If you have 5 stacks or less than 5 stacks of lingering infection, you want to be on the right side. If you have more, you want to be on the left side. But if you are on the left side and you get Omega Vector, you want to move back to the right side, or else you'll just bounce it between the high people, if that makes sense. Once everyone has about 5, we'll all move over to the right side again and then stay there until like 8 or 9. It's just to try and balance out the stacks.
What do those do to you?
Pardon?
What do the stacks do to you?
It's a stacking damage over time, I believe.
Click on the link. You take more nature damage, and he does an AoE nature damage over the course of the 5 more stacks. You have more damage you want to do.
Nice. So everyone on right side. I don't know exactly where the boss will be, but just be in melee range on the right side. Okay, everyone's ready to count down.
5, 4, 3,
Hero at the start, I guess.
1.
Right for infection.
Stack up on the right side, guys. Don't be loose.
3, 2, 1.
Violent gestation.
I was taught now.
I got Omega on me. Do I stay on the right side or go to the left?
You stand on the right side until you have 5 stacks of lingering infection. By the way, ranged people, can you come up, scoot up? You don't have to lose DPS over it, but we want you in melee as well.
3, 2, 1.
Violent gestation.
Amalgamation. If we can kill him before he gets one more cast, that's perfect.
Three, 2, 1.
Amalgamation. Switch.
Two, 1.
Pestilence.
2, 1. Is the Pufan killed yet?
Don't stand local. God damn it.
So there's some people who are going to have high stacks after this. So if you're over 5 or 6, go to the left side of the boss. If you're under 5, go to the right side.
He went at the front, one more at the front
What was that?
Oh, got
Bomb
me.
went off.
So
Kill that.
the left side.
3 bombs went off. Holy shit.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, just wipe up. Guys, please pay more attention to the lumps. I know sometimes it's just a bad situation. But we need to get them.
2, 1.
Right for infection. Fatal strike.
I got a shot my boss early. She didn't right.
Oh shit, sorry.
It's okay, I wasn't sure if it was gonna work or not.
It's alright. In fact, this is
You're gonna
really hard,
use
boss.
The 2 markers, you're gonna need to hold the boss closer to the markers because it was bouncing back and forth. It was bouncing back and forth because there's not enough people there. It jumps to the closest person, the mega vector, you guys, so that's why we want to spread out evenly. Every time it jumps, you get a stack of infection.
Yeah, I was asking the range to scoot up into melee. The markers are just for clarification of left side, right side. I'll actually remove them. I want everyone in melee.
Did we go the wrong way here?
Yeah, we went.
Oh, who
He's all the way at the north side.
was I following someone, or was people following me?
That's Cloud.
Out.
Cloud
Out.
right there. Yeah, I was all tapped out.
Oh shit. POE this.
Congrats. Also, as soon as he liquefies, let's try and pull the ad out if it's still timed like that, so we can try and avoid him when he's moving.
Okay.
For this many people, it's slightly easier to send half people group up behind the boss. If you have the Omega Vector, you go to the back of the group. You drop it, you go back to the closer inside. It's a little bit easier.
Considering we have people who weren't getting in bombs, I wouldn't necessarily give them the responsibility of having to actively move there each time.
But you're telling them to move there each time from left and right side when you don't have a marker and no one's doing it. I'm just saying it's simpler to group up as one big group than separate what I'm trying to do anyways.
The thing is, at the start of the fight, we should be one big group. The left and right was based if you have more than 5.
Where are these bombs that you speak of?
It's in phase 2, it says red circle that's on the ground.
And
You have to stand in them, right?
Yeah, one person has to be inside them.
Okay.
Just
Got
pretend
it.
this is Kill
Defensive.
Payton. It doesn't do any damage. It puts one of those debuff stacks on you.
2, 1.
Consume
Stay grouped up on the right side.
Even with Omega Vector on?
Yeah.
That you
Range
should
come
go left
closer.
Omega Vector.
Everyone needs to be literally stacked up on each other at this point.
Put that ad down.
Range come closer to us even more, please. Because or else, like the guy was saying, it'll just bounce back to mini units.
I got these two.
Help your healers out too by using defenses. Okay, so if you have less than 5, go purple. If you have 5 or more, go orange. If you are on orange and you get Omega Vector, you have to run to purple to deposit it by the time it expires. So Evil Mist, once your Omega Vector is gone, head to orange side.
2, 1.
Amalgamation.
I have no idea how I died.
It's okay. Amalgamation. Liquefy.
There's one back there, yeah.
Bad up.
We got that. Kill it if you're not soaking the pool.
Multiple people get something.
It only takes one, but it's not that big of a deal. Kill the yak, guys. Vexus is back up as well.
3, 2.
If you are more than 10, go on left side. If you are less than 10, go right side. That's up, by the way.
So sad.
Coming out now.
3, 2.
My game crashed. Just FYI.
Hit the yak, guys. Kill this one hard, like use your cooldowns, because we won't get another liquefy after this one, but we need to kill this one really quick.
Getting the bombs.
We need some more people in the back, but people are heading towards it.
One. There we go. Oof. Good job, guys.
Use your personal cooldowns, defensives, just help the healers. There's some
I got this
bombs
one to
in
the
front.
left. No, I got this one right here. Everybody in one? Get in one, get in one. Nice. I got 8 in my left or right.
You're right. If you're more than 12, go if you're more than 12, go left. If you're less than 12, go
3,
right.
2, 1.
Pestilence.
Get a healer up if one's in range. Don't lose healing over it, though.
They're already down B-reses.
Okay.
Adds up.
Just focus the boss.
Yeah, you might just need to.
3.
By the way, Dreezy, did it work
1.
better there, or do you still want to try your way?
Right for infection.
The thing is, I'm wondering how many stacks were also applied from the spray. And Dreezy, set up marks.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Doesn't make much of a difference if two people get a bomb? Does it share the whatever it is?
No,
Or
just the damage is literally like 5, I think.
does it give you a debuff? What a debuff?
It might give you 1 stack.
So would both people get a double? Would be 2?
But 1 stack is not that bad.
But it adds though, right? It adds is to the buff that stacks short fight. Is that the one you're talking about? Nature damage increase?
But like,
so
I
it's
was
not
alive.
good then.
It's not good, but it's not the end of the world. Like, I was alive to the end. I had
Yeah, I had 13 stacks and I made it to the end. I don't know how many stacks you got.
I had like 6 or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I have 13.
Tank should have 0 and 1 should have the stacks.
So I mean, ideally, you only want one person to get a bomb, right?
Yeah. So if you see someone hunkering down in it, you
Step
can
on
move
it.
it.
Okay.
Do we have any fees?
This is how we did it.
Yeah, I got a feast. I'll drop it.
Everyone's green, everyone's blue. If you got a mega vector, you go to red. You get it off of you, you go back to blue. If you're clean, just be in the back so that you can get infected.
I mean, like,
If you have super high stacks, you want to be the closest to the boss. You can't get the mega vector. All the people.
So it's similar, it's just less movement?
Right. It's just a wave of people. It's just a line of people between.
I'm sorry, I totally lost that. I didn't get that.
The Omega Vector jumps to the closest player, right? We all know this.
Yeah.
So the person who gets the Omega Vector is going to affect the back line of everybody. So as soon as you infect the back line, you have a stack, you want to go back to the center so that you can't get infected again. And the people that newly get the Omega Vector, they're going to keep on getting infecting the back line as we go forward. So it's just an endless people getting infected back and forth.
Like I had 16 stacks of that lingering, and I ran over to the left like you said.
Yeah.
But then it's the part two to that, which is if you get the Omega Vector and you want to go back to the other side. But in this case, you just go between the two spots.
Yeah, we can try like
Okay.
this. So, do you guys
Okay.
understand? Pretty much, if your name is on the DBM panel, you probably want to be in the front of blue, like closest to the boss.
If you have the Omega Vector, just get to the back of the group.
Yeah, do not drop it in the front or it'll fuck things up.
And the lingering, where am I going with the lingering thing?
No, if you have high stacks comparison to people, you want to be in the front, towards the boss.
Oh,
If you have
okay.
low stacks, you want to be in the back so you can help get the Omega Vector instead of people in the front.
I'll try help calling out the people on the list to let them know that they should be in the back or in the front of the group or whatever.
Yeah, sure.
are we changing the strat?
It's literally the same thing, but club marks are closer. Red is Omega Vector. Blue is where we stack. If you have high stacks, just go closer to the boss. Boss is going to be tank.
Less stacks farther away from the boss?
Yeah, if you have less stacks, be further, so it's going to bounce to you instead of the other people.
Okay.
We'll benefit from AoE healing as well. Just waiting for Soul, or Soul. We're waiting for the Morellos.
And someone's calling out stacks.
Yeah, Daddy's going to try and... He's going to try and get... He's going to try and call it.
Is that you, Daddy, talking?
Yep.
Nice. You guys sexy voice, buddy.
If he's daddy, can I be mommy?
You can behave yourself.
Okay, I'm doing one more reject.
And whatever you guys do, if you have the Omega Vector, don't go to the tanks. You want to keep it in the party. Just simply go back to the back of red.
So we're all basically just right on blue.
So if we are out of melee range, do you just want us to pull out at the like the 2-second mark to put the Omega Vector on X, or just max melee distance?
Should be more than
Okay.
Yeah. Just pull him from start. You just pull him right here. Boom. Land right between the 2 marks. You want to pull him right here because then he's gonna be from the marks. Just pull him right.
You ready, by the way, Warlock?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh host!
2, 1.
Not out of the group, Druid. On X with the Mega Vector.
Heads up.
LDD, whatever. Oh, is it LDD? Get the fuck in.
Heads up.
Standing out there still.
Heads up.
He still has the debuff. He's trying to drop it off.
Heads up.
I got this one.
If someone gets to the first, just leave.
I got that one.
So there's a few people.
I'm going back to normal spot.
Yeah. So Nana, Amuri, Eve, Too Good, Malayo, just be like kind of inside the boss almost. Unless you get Omega Vector, then be on X.
Heads up. Heads up.
I have 14 of those lingering infections.
Be far away from red, like inside the boss. Not literally inside the boss.
Heads up. Heads up.
Done.
It's in the boss. It's in the air. Sorry.
Yeah, so the 3 vectors are going around and wiping everybody. That won't work. Use strat, that one's too close, I guess.
Do you want to go back to a left and right strategy, but have the markers quite a bit closer?
So the problem is right for vectors the ones that are closest person in the back.
2, 1.
I'm gonna derez the pally healer if I can.
It's like,
Yeah,
I think
just
he
don't
means for
release
wind
any.
protection. Just
No one needs to derez yet. Just die.
Right for infection.
3, 2, 1.
Pestilent fatal strain. Contagion successful.
Oh, sorry.
Sure, be right.
Yeah, so basically the three people with the mega vector have to kind of go around the group separately. You can't go one person. The other strat works a little bit better.
Could it have also just been a weird timing thing? Because can the Omega Vector... I'm just wondering, was the timing weird on the Omega Vector debuff where they all started going at the same time, or will it always be like that?
It's always at the same time. It's just, it's always three people, and it's always the closest person. So if there's three people right on top of each other, or like kind of separate from each other, and the closest person is the one in the middle, it's going to go to one person. And that's where the problem is.
Well, I mean, we can try it again if you think it'll work. If you don't think it'll work, we can try going back to left and right. We did it. That's how we were able to do it last week.
This is up to the people in the party, which one they thought was easier. But even mine, people were still going to find other themselves.
I mean, like, I can almost guarantee you at least 30-40% of the people in the raid right now don't understand the vector
Right,
thing.
yeah. So, easiest way is just to loosely spread over one marker and just let it run its course.
But if you get super high, be out all the time? Or would you still stay?
So, like, you don't want to take it if you have high stats, right? So, we should just maybe, it's hard because you somewhat have to think, and there's a lot of people here that think. So it's an issue right now. So like, we really have, I think what we have to do right now is really have to focus on calling people's names out, and then do people that have high stacks, so when the Omega Vector comes in and then you say, okay, so-and-so, move to circle or whatever. I think we're just really gonna have to try to pinpoint that.
The idea would be to have the three people with Omega Vector. Like if the group is that orange, we would want the three people with the Omega Vector to separate to these spots so that it affects the size of the group instead of just that one person. You see what I'm saying? But I don't want to even think that people are going to listen to that, so.
Is there a, is Omega Vector semi-lenient? Because in my mind, if it goes to the closest person, if one person had 2 stacks of Omega Vector, isn't it both going to go to one person no matter what?
Yeah, that's
exactly. So it got to 3 people, and then it was going to one person each and left one person at a time.
Oh, so it was going okay, and then it got to one person, and then it was just fucked.
So when I died, I had 3, and I had 3. That was like the 3rd time having 3, so I was like, okay. So.
Okay. I mean, we can try it again, and like he was saying, be a bit looser.
Yeah, we have to be loosely spread around this corner. And if you have the Omega Vector, just get around the circle. So,
Yeah. So loose inside. If you have Omega Vector, get outside the circle. If you have high stacks, be in.
Right. It's as simple as it can
Okay.
get.
So you gotta run that. Wait. You gotta run that again.
If you have Omega Vector, get outside the circle.
Look at Star. You want to be somewhere around here, just outside the circle. Not
Yep.
all three people want to be in one place. You want to be all three spread around the circle. If you have high stacks, you just want to be as close to the center as you can. And everyone just wants to be loosely spread. We don't want to be super tight packed monster. Just loosely spread.
Okay.
Yes.
So not everyone understands that, because the reason why you're in the center closest when you have high stacks is because you do not want to get that Omega Vector. So the people that, when they're running around on the outside, the people that are loosely spread have a chance of getting it.
Exactly.
So just...
And the lingering stuff I'm supposed to get at the boss.
The lingering infection, if you have a very high stack, you either want to be stacked in circle, like really tight, or even slightly forward, because then you will not be bounced from Omega Vector. Unless you get Omega Vector somehow, then you want to be outside circle.
So this is the explanation
Okay.
why.
I'm just asking because my stacks go 14 and 16 every time.
Yeah, so that's because you're probably getting hit by the red spikes during the phase 2.
Yeah.
And each time you get hit by a red spike, you get a stack.
Okay.
Sometimes you get more than one if it goes all the way through.
Right, so you want to get, my advice to you is wherever the pull is, get as far away as you can from it. Don't worry about the mechanics and just try and dodge the spikes.
That's excellent advice. Yeah, don't worry about getting the red spots on the ground. Just focus on keep healing people and then keeping yourself away from the spikes in front.
Yeah, they're hard to dodge if you're close.
Right, so just get distance.
Okay, everyone's ready to cast 2 countdown.
Hey, 1 second. So, where are we tanking them now? The original spot?
No, out here, so probably like around bluish. We want to be able to melee slightly outside of orange if possible.
5,
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fresh hosts!
3, 2, 1.
Violent gestation!
Heads up.
Heads up. I'm gonna come out when mine gets a bit lower. So.
Heads up.
Bad.
Heads up.
Like